on to TikTok. Might seem like a random pivot, but I know the first time I ever heard an interview with you with Jesse earlier this year, TikTok was a big focus of what you guys talked about. And I know you're on TikTok and you're kind of a big deal on TikTok. How many followers do you have now?
So far, it's 70,000 followers on TikTok.
Cool. And what role does that play in your business? Like, is that a really important thing, or is it kind of just like for fun? Or like if TikTok deleted your account tomorrow, like is your business totally screwed, or is it not really a big deal?
So I'm going to, if it got deleted, which can totally happen, and they do delete accounts all the time.
It happened to me, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we had, I think it was 2 videos total. And one of the videos, it was a chunk of another video I made where I said the words shooting from the hip. And in that, when I said that, there was B-roll of a gun firing. And I don't know for sure that that's the reason, but I was trying to understand, why would they delete anything? Like, what have we said that's so bad? And and it says in their terms, like, you can't talk about firearms at all. And so I'm guessing that's why they did it. But it was like,
promote violence,
I'm just
Seth.
glad that happened. I know. I'm a pretty nasty guy. But I'm glad it happened when we were nothing, and we're still nothing. But I'm glad it happened then instead of where where you're at, Peter. I mean, that would be, I don't know, that would just really be horrible.
Right.
To put all that work into something and then just take it off. But
That's true.
But I'm sorry. So how important is TikTok?
So the last 2 years, it has been very, very important for us, because the thing is, we were early on there. So there was like 2 other people who were on there, and so I was very early on that platform, and we did actually we did find a ton of buyers which is crazy. It's just their algorithm. When it works, it really works. And the thing is, that was after hundreds of videos, right? Like, a lot of them fell flat on their face, but there were some which absolutely just crushed it. There was one day, I think this happened 2 times since I've been making videos. The video went like really viral. I think it hit like 1 or 2 million views within 1 to 2 days or something like that. It actually crashed our website.
Wow.
And I think we had to call Shopify and figure it out. But so it is a very, very powerful platform. And if it got deleted, currently our business wouldn't be that affected by it. It would be hard, but I haven't also been making a ton of videos on there because recently our focus has really shifted to wholesale. So yeah, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. And if you have a little bit of interest and time, you can find buyers for your properties or even sellers, and it's free.
So that one video that went viral, why? Like, what happened there?
So it was pretty crazy. So what we did is the video was going viral. What I did was the video was going viral, and I also put I boosted that same video. So,
and what does that mean? Like, you paid for an ad or something?
So it was already, it started going viral, and then I immediately launched it's like, they call it Boost or whatever, which is basically just like a push. And that video just went even more viral, I guess. And the website had too many visitors. So I think we hit like 20,000 visitors in 24 hours. So
and you're talking about the link in your TikTok profile to your website. So like that many people, not just watch your video, but actually click through at the same time.
Yep. And so our retail website also does have like online checkout. So it was so crazy. I would just be sitting there every hour. We would see one new person just put down their down payment and signed up for a piece of property. So it was crazy. It was like I would say probably from that, we probably sold like 30 or 40 properties within 2 days.
Man, so like, what did you say? Like, did you say in the video, click on my link and buy a property? Like, is that why they were doing that? Or this was just out of curiosity and they thought you were a nice guy and clicked and bought that way.
No, I mean, so the thing is, when you think about it, like on a conversion rate basis, right? If you have 20,000 visitors with a 1% conversion, that's like, I think that's, oh man, I hope I'm not wrong on the math.
200.
But like 200,
I
yeah,
would be
200.
wrong. 200.
Like 200, right? So we had 40 people sign up maybe, right? So 40 out of 100, that's maybe a quarter of 1%. So it's not like you're selling a t-shirt where it's such a common product that someone might buy if they like you or something. It's definitely a lower conversion, but the video, basically the content in the video was just me talking about that property. About a property that we have. So I was like 0.25 acres in Valencia County, New Mexico, for, you know, whatever, $50 a month or $100 a month or $1,200 outright or something like that. And it was just a very catchy video. So people started like commenting on it, and it just really helped the algorithm. And then we were able to find 40 buyers out of all those views.